Alright, bit of a special adventure after dark in honor of using the shadows for my shadow fans stuck in the Phantom Zone via the Shadow Band. Hope it's a riveting experience for you. Let's move. This is what it looks like at night. You'd get lost in these woods. I'm turning the camera. You just cannot see. But I've been through here in worse conditions. Let us proceed. Seems like it's just as empty as it once was. Nobody's re-established camp. They do that sometimes. So for close is clear. Always gotta stay on your toes. You never know when another random tint will just pop out of fucking nowhere. Imagine this scenario with a bunch of random motherfuckers just running through these goddamn trails in pitch black, trying to get a rile out of you. But you know me, stayed calm. And they looked goofy whenever I saw one just trying to run and make me scared in the goddamn woods and pop up on me, and we're just face to face. And I'm like, are you done yet? And then they look all disappointed. Happened plenty of times. I think this is a good opportunity to admit I'm a bit fucking lost, but I've never remained lost for too long. There's no more markers. Everything's been cleared out, and I haven't really been to this camp after dark in, I would say, 2 months. See, if you just keep going, at some point you'll just get out of here or something. I assume that's how it works. I do not recall the fucking river. I think we should jump it. And we're out. Alright, I'm gonna tell you about the fucking time. I'm gonna fucking, like, I was over, well, it don't fucking matter where I fucking point. You can't see shit. Fucking, I was over there, and goddamn, like, I was searching for an outlet to charge my shit. My phone was dying, and I came across 2 big ass shopping carts and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Just out in the goddamn middle of the woods and shit. And it was a whole new setup. Goddamn insurgents or whatever the fuck. And these niggas had like fucking everything packed up, ready to go. Like they was fucking professionals, because I guess they were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, these evil ass niggas, right? So I'm like, fuck this. So I take out like a fucking suitcase out of one of them and search that bitch. I find that big ass goddamn strobe light that I put in one of my videos, and like a super duper ass torch or whatever. It was like a propane thing on it. So I was like, oh shit. So I tried to move that shit, but it was too goddamn full. And I was moving the shit through dirt and fucking like half iced up frosty mud. I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it. And I was like, I'm not getting this bitch too far, especially in getting 2 of them. So I searched both of them motherfucking carts. And that's where I find this goddamn, the big ass stone fucking skull. I found 2 fucking skulls with like horns on them and like a wicker net. Oh, I thought somebody was about to try me. good luck. But, yeah. So I saw that shit, and I was like, motherfucking, and I was like, I can't get both of these, and I don't know what time they're gonna be back. So I take the motherfucking machete, and I cut the rope that's supporting two of the thing. I fucking threw the stone head. I would have fucking filmed that bitch, but my fucking phone was dead. I was like, what the fucking? Had to be the fucking luck, right? But anyway, so I cut that bitch, and fucking goddamn, I'm like, I moved the skulls, and I throw them in one bush, and then I move the motherfucking stone skull, and I throw that in another bush, and then I fucking move the whole cart, and as far as I could, and then put that behind like a tree line and shit, and they were searching for that shit for like a good 4 days, but I couldn't like go and get it, because by the time I came back, I already knew their ass was fucking they had another strobe light, so they was using that to fucking to search for their shit, and I was like, goddamn, I can't go back, right? And so I had to make up a fucking cause I don't really fucking lie, you feel me? I for the most part tell the truth, but I was like, I had to use wisdom. I was like, they gonna know if it was me. So I was like, all right, let me go to these people, to these other people. They were playing, they were trying to play me, but I already knew. I was really just being there to tell them the truth, just like, cause I was in that situation anyway, and I was hoping that like if I just gave them enough time and like preach to them while I'm in this bullshit, maybe they'll come to some fucking understanding and recognition. No, none of that shit happened. They love this shit. So that's how that fucking went. And I was like, man, you see those? I was acting paranoid. Like, you see the strobe light that was across the fucking thing, bro? Because I don't fucking like lie. It wasn't a lie. It was like a live omission or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was, but you know, it is what it is. Let it do what it do. Fucking, they really thought like it wasn't me. Cause they be like, Brian. I mean, shit. T.Y. wouldn't do that. They thought I was the fool or whatever. But I was fed up at this point. They won't switching their ways or nothing. And this is when they were starting to like try to irritate me and take my shit. And I won't have that. Before, it was like these little games that annoyed me. Then you started taking my shit and shit. I was like, fuck y'all niggas. So I had a pretty good reputation. And they didn't think it was me for a good ass minute too. And so I was running my own goddamn defense op and shit. But these niggas ain't even fucking know. Oh shit. And I think just near the end of me stop fucking with these niggas, like that's when they started to catch on. They're like, oh, it was me. And then I was like, well, they already fucking starting to figure it out. Cause you can't hide shit for too long, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's when I posted the video about the shit, about the little fucking lamp I had and the fucking car tracker I had and shit. I was like, nah, this shit is going down. Like I had to acquire proof this whole goddamn time. And so I'm like gathering more and more evidence, cause you ain't gonna catch me without no motherfucking physical proof or nothing, or no video evidence or shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do what I do. And you're gonna see that this shit is fucking real. But you know what I'm saying? They thought they was playing me. Whatever, man. I was always genuine when I was trying to motherfucking help their soul and shit. These niggas ain't really give a fuck. Like, I could see moments in them where, like, my words brought them peace or whatever. But it's reprobate minds, man. Like, they don't, it's fleeting. It's not soil you can really plant a firm, like, a good seed in. Because they don't give a fuck. They know that they live in chaos. They know that they love chaos. That's not, they cool with that shit. With they fucking, but that brief moment of like peace, it does hit them sometimes. But it's not nearly, it's not my job. Cause I can't just keep, you know what I'm saying, giving you, you know, peace, because the peace comes from the truth. And the truth is there to facilitate a path for you to move forward in. If you ain't gonna ever move forward in that goddamn path, I got to get on. Somebody else could use that shit. Cause you love the fucking chaos. I can't do shit for you. Like, I can't save your soul the whole way through. At some point, you got to put in some fucking work. And the most I'm supposed to do is just give you a word or a helping hand or you know, be there as a listening ear, some shit like that for a fucking moment. And if God leads me to be there for longer, sure. But other niggas got to put in work too. So, here's what it is. Even why, the whole while, I know that the one nigga is digging me a grave, fucking Andrew. And I still got that bottle of poison that you fucking that you tried to fucking drug me with. Yeah, fucking Jack Daniels bottle. I still got that bitch. Watch somebody test that bitch. What's gonna happen? Hell yeah, I'ma hide that shit too. Nowhere near my goddamn camp. Go looking for that bitch. Anyway, and all these other niggas trying to fucking provoke me and shit. I swear to God, I ain't gonna do what the fuck you want me to do. That's what I want to do. Not what you want me to do. That's, man, that'll trump every goddamn thing. Cause y'all niggas stay on bullshit. And I ain't got time for bullshit, bro. Oh, but these niggas is crazy silent though. Like fucking, at one point I was thinking to myself like fucking, like RPG characters or whatever, because I was talking to this dude. And he was like, you gotta know how to walk through the woods without being heard. And I was like, man, I'm not a fucking rogue. I was like, I'm learning everything I need to from these people. But that was one thing I didn't give a fuck about. And these niggas was really silent too. Like, I couldn't hear them come up on me in the woods. And you be snapping branches in the woods and shit. So like, these niggas really do know how to do that shit. I just was like, I don't want to fucking learn that shit. Cause I ain't got time to act like that. Like, I'm not gonna be sneaking through the goddamn woods. If I'm not trying to, I mean, you know, maybe it would have been a good idea. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm just worried about me for real. I'm not worried about like sneaking for real. That ain't what I'm trying to do. Like, if you see me, you already know what it is. I got time for all that. walking all slowly and methodically through some goddamn fucking brush. I goddamn get my ass lost. I need to stay in one direction and get the fuck out of there. That's what I do. But yeah, this shit's stupid. And I'm about done. I'm about finished with this. Yep. I don't know. Guy, you want to deploy me to another zone or something? Because this shit is just repetitive. It's a bitch. I'm tired of seeing the same goddamn fucking 5 blocks every fucking day. Fucking talking to the same smiling faces that really don't give a fuck about me. And lie like a motherfucker. And then get offended when I call motherfuckers out on their goddamn lie. Like I'm not supposed to be smart. Like I'm supposed to be stupid. Like it offends them when I'm not fucking stupid. Like, bitch, I should be offended for you thinking I'm stupid. Like, this reverse ass dumb psychology is not working, man. And it's just tiring. And like, oh man, I'm just sick of this shit. Like how many times I gotta, talk to the same ass motherfuckers wearing a mask when it's almost like everybody fucking surrounding me has a goddamn mask on. Like, that's gotta fucking screw with somebody's mental health. If I wasn't as goddamn put together as, I don't even fucking know. I don't even know. Like when I think about it, when I take an outside view, because I ain't got time to like think about it too much. But if I did, it's pretty insane how fucking sane I am. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think I don't even understand it. The amount of fucking ability to keep shit grounded. I wouldn't blame the motherfucker to go goddamn crazy, question himself, and start talking to himself, motherfucker selves like that would be fucking normal. That would be, that would be sanity fucking shattering. And this is what they do. It's gotta be something. It's not human to fucking get through this a level of bullshit with all your marbles intact. That's why I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just tired of people judging. I don't give a fuck about people judging me. Because you don't matter. You really don't fucking matter. I swear to God. Like, you can say whatever the fuck you want about me. Like, if anybody should be in the judge seat, it should be me. All of you niggas is wacko. Loony, crazy. And you just think that you could just group up together and that's enough to make a nigga crazy. Which, I mean, I guess it would be. But I'm a god. And I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this goddamn bullshit. I swear to God. I want a fucking real life with real motherfuckers and to put an end to this goddamn bullshit, because apparently my whole fucking life has been a lie. That shook me for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It destabilized me. Motherfucking. But I had to put it back together, you know what I'm saying? Duct tape and super glue. My whole brain and shit. But yeah, man. This shit was fucking dumb. For no goddamn reason. I ain't do shit to nobody about it. They just enjoyed this shit. I'm putting an end to this goddamn thing. didn't want to steal my fucking phone and shit. But I'm back, nigga. Return to the Mac, nigga. Oh, shit. This shit ain't gonna last forever, man. It can't last forever. Because it's already breaking apart. And I can see it. I can see it in their actions, I can see it in their move, I can see it in the way they move and shit. And they can't fucking touch me. That's every time they try, I just whoop that ass better. Like that's it. And play out their whole handbook. I swear to God, they try to tell the same fucking lie over and over again because it's been so long, and they ran out of lies. One dude was trying to tell me a story, like acting like he got creeped out, like he didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, bro, you said that about this person like fucking 5 months ago. And he was like, oh, what? No, that was, and I was like, no, it wasn't. Because I didn't know that person. But I knew this person, and I already heard that story. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, shit. And this one time, because one time, like, when niggas was, like, lie to my face enough to the point where it would piss me off, I'd fuck with them a little bit. And I fucked with this nigga so hard. His face didn't know what to fucking do. Cause I was said this shit as though it was just a theory of like me guessing. But I had already put the shit together, and I'm like, nah, this and that is what happened. And like you pissed me off. And so I destabilized this whole goddamn footing, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you about that story. Oh shit. I was like, I think this is a whole fucking cult of like bisexual women who fucking like hate men, cause they want to be men and shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if they bias, whatever. But I bet these bitches hate men and shit. And so they try to like fucking destroy them or some shit. And that threw them. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, and these goddamn fucking drones in the goddamn sky. Who's to say that all these fucking drones are police drones? How do you know these motherfucking drones ain't rich people? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How many rich people live in fucking Colorado, especially in the mountains and shit? I don't know. You don't know where the fuck motherfuckers is. They could put drones in the sky too, and then they have enough money. They can make all them bitches look uniform. Nobody will know the goddamn difference. I already can't trust the police. This nigga got disturbed. Like his whole soul was shaking and shit. And he was trying to keep it together, but I saw it in his fucking face. I was like, this is shit I think about, shit. And I went on and shit to the point where this nigga was sweating and shit. And he didn't know whether to stand up or he kept standing up and sitting down, standing up and sitting down, trying to, you try to move the nerves out yourself. That's what he was doing. And but I kept a straight face, like I'm really I'm really just popping off with a theory or some shit. I'm like, I already fucking know, bro. And I went on and on. And he eventually, he just stood up for the last time, all awkwardly, and he was like, "I gotta go, bro." I would do shit like that, bro. Like one time, when like I already knew, I already got a feeling when he was trying to drug me and shit. I'd be like, "You sip that first." I was like, "No, you sip it first." And because I already knew that, like, if it's fucking poison, they don't want to fucking rouse suspicion. So if it's fucking deadly, see, I don't know. I'm just trying to protect me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking no question. Then they'll try to defend themselves and shit. And then they'll take the shit. And then like they'll be like, all right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah. Like I'm gonna end the night and shit. And it's like because those niggas was trying to drug me, do God knows what the fuck, to my unconscious body and shit. I already goddamn knew what the fuck was going on, so you couldn't get shit past me. And I'm like, nah, you do it, bro. What's the problem? That shit happened like 4 or 5 times, and they never got me, and they always kept doing the goddamn shit. And I'm like, I just left it alone. I thought, you know what I'm saying, they eventually like figured the fuck out. Like I'm not dumb, you know what I'm saying? But they want to keep playing these goddamn games and shit. You want to know the funniest goddamn thing to see is when them niggas do that, when they try their best. Cause after they do it, I'm still not gonna do this shit. I'm not dumb, nigga. So like, so like they're sitting there being forced to like try to goddamn stay the fuck awake while I'm just looking at them, and they just saying ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing, scared as shit to fucking go to sleep. Cause I ain't gonna do shit to them, but they don't know that. Cause these niggas just project. So all they got in themselves is like what they fucking do. So they don't know. They are definitely afraid to get fucked goddamn. But you the fucking one that laced cigarettes and drugged alcohol bottles and all this goddamn shit. I'm forced to stay with you, nigga. Like I'm not dumb though. Like, I swear, TT and Jared tried that shit. Fucking Mike tried that shit. Goddamn. Oh, Super Dave, the prison crip dude, he tried that shit. But I can tell. It's like I can't even put into words. To be honest with you, like how it just the whole series of the events leading up to it just tell me off bat that this is one of them nights they gonna try to do that dumbass shit, and I just act accordingly. That's really it. But I swear. Then Melanie tried to hit me with that fucking love potion number 9 bullshit. I was like, and the thing is, like, I swear this shit happened to them. And so there's a level of compassion in me. But the fucking level of like the way they want it so bad to happen to me, like Aries, fucking, and Venus, like, and Taurus. I'm very compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Very much so. Fucking Sagittarius moon, very truthful. Taurus, genuine. Aries, I love hard like a motherfucker. I will fucking have your back to the end of the earth, but don't fucking betray me though. And then the shitty part is like fucking fire sign. Like I can forgive easily because like it's like I'm angry and then like I don't give a fuck. But so that's like my emotional side. So like I get over shit easily, but back to back, and then I'm patient as a bitch. So like at some point it is fuck you, and it should have been quicker. But like I had to fucking cultivate that quick ass shit. But I've always been like someone who like fucking who just off the gate, like if you ain't for my fucking like goals and shit or my dreams and aspirations, like I will leave. The fucking thing I didn't expect to come up against was fucking real life root cutters and spell workers and shit that would fucking like attach me to shit, and I had no idea that that's what the fuck it was. Like so then you're manipulating a whole nother dimension I'm not privy to and shit. And so it just drew out my patience and just kind of locked away that cutoff that I have innately in me and shit. And then even still, when I realized it was spell work, because even if I do cut you off, I still have compassion for you. Like, I don't want the worst goddamn thing to happen to you. That's not even me. Like, if I cut you off, I cut you off. But it's really not even like, for the most part, what it has been before this experience is like, I'll cut you off for like a season till I get my shit straight. Then I'll try to reintroduce. Maybe you can be reintroduced into my life and shit. Because you know people grow, so you know maybe benefited it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my shit isn't hindered. Yeah, you can come back in my life, but sometimes you know life goes on, and like I really don't have the opportunity to reforge connections like that, and that's just fucking life. You feel me? But it's never been I cut you off and I hate you for life type shit, and it really still ain't even that with these weird ass niggas. It's really just indifference at the most. Like I could give a fuck. I just want my shit back, what I'm owed in my goddamn life, and I'm cool if I don't see none of them ever again. And like, I don't know, fucking see a psychologist or some shit, bro. Deal with your goddamn shit, fix it or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, but if you hurt people, yeah, you need to get fucking dealt with for that shit. But I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish fucking a life sentence on nobody either. But I mean, you just be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what these niggas, the full extent of what these niggas be doing and shit. And if they was gonna dig a grave for me, they probably dug a grave for somebody else. And that unfortunate soul might be in the dirt somewhere, and that ain't fair. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about fair, for real. You know how many people I read it to on these goddamn streets? Fucking pure geniuses. Fucking literal geniuses. Smart as shit. And it's like they relegated to this bullshit because they didn't see a way out. I don't fucking like that shit. But even still, 99% of the motherfuckers turned on me. There was only like 2% I seen on this goddamn fucking street. In the shame part, it was like 3 girls and 2 dudes. And they just created their own little fucking pack and shit, right? And they didn't fucking really trust anybody, which I can understand. And the 2 dudes was older. So the females was younger and shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, and it's like, all of this bullshit. Everybody you see on the goddamn street are they like fucking people who've had their life snatched away from them? And it's just a goddamn shame. It's like we live in a world of like runner-ups and shit. And it's not even like the fucking runner-ups don't have fucking talent. It's like there's enough where everybody can goddamn eat. So they didn't even have to do that. They didn't even have to. Is the way I really see it. Because whatever the stars say, whatever the fuck, right? God can rewrite all of that. That's what I firmly goddamn believe. Because God gives gifts without repentance. And he gave everybody a gift. But it's just, I feel like some people are on this dog-eat-dog mentality where they just like, fuck my gifts, I want theirs. And so then they monopolize on shit. And just put people in this fucking sad-ass goddamn state. I'm like, damn. God damn. And it's like, what, to win? You already won. You been won. And to anybody, because what it seems like is some people motherfucking succeed, and then other people like realize what the fuck is going on, and they fight back, and then they have to like beat out the person that was trying to like get them while they were unaware and shit. For real, man. If niggas could just like fucking reset, just be like, you know what? Fuck this bullshit mentality. Let's just move forward and shit. I would be cool with that. But the mentality of these motherfuckers that I've been dealing with for the last fucking goddamn, I don't even know at this point, my whole life. But recently, the last year and some change, they don't change. Them niggas gotta go. I don't know where they going. They got to go. Because them niggas ain't gonna change. They don't want to change. They don't see no reason to goddamn change. They don't have a fucking heart to be like, oh, there's a better way. No, they love this shit. Them niggas, that's a problem. But any nigga that's like, cause I'm like, to the niggas that did it before, I mean, it was fucked up. It just is what it is. But it's done. What's done is done. If you change your mindset now, and choose to help, instead of like staying on that same path before you become a reprobate mind, you know what I'm saying? You golden. Because that ain't no different than fucking Paul. When he was Saul. Slaughtered many of Christians with a grin on his face. And then when he came to that understanding, he was the best motherfucking, like, Christian teacher. So I that's why I, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you really want to switch up, man, you could be a Paul. instead of a motherfucking Paul Bearer, yo. Just switch out. Just do better. Because ain't nobody else had it perfect, bro. Except one. And that was a hard-ass life to live that he gave so that we could fuck up and be redeemed. So I ain't going to take redemption from nobody. I encourage it. I applaud it. Instead of these other motherfuckers, when you try to switch up and do right, they all judge you then. Because they don't want to change. They don't want to do right. Know what I say to them? Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. You want to do better, do better. I promise you. God gonna fucking applaud you. For the niggas that was just in the shit, that got hit with the shit and then had the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, like, do some shit to come out the victor. Hey, I can't even hold you. I applaud you for that shit. Like, shit, goddamn. Like, you didn't even know a nigga was attacking you and shit. And you just had to fucking get, you know, balls to the wall, just be like, ah, shit. You know what I'm saying? And win. Like, that's real shit. The only nigga I can't respect is a nigga not willing to fucking change or grow. That's the only one. Cause them niggas is just stuck down bad. Spiritually, mentally. And it's gonna reap its reward physically at some point. And in all aspects, so I just feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, cause it's just like, goddamn. You just done. And that's why I fucking hate the shit. The world cultivates this bullshit. It says it's okay. It says, you know what I'm saying, this is all right. You know damn well this shit ain't right. You just fucking fill the world with abused fucking wolves and raise kids to have no fucking empathy. That's why we got so much goddamn chaos and violence today. But everybody fucking cool with it because they happy with their little fucking slice of power and fucking money. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. It's a world of manipulative assholes. They want to play the game just because they were taught. This is what makes me valuable. That's because you run in the world like that. If you ran the world differently, I'm telling you, you would have so much more fulfillment and enjoyment out of life, no matter what you did or what you do. If you just look up, turn around, goddamn switch your fucking perspective just slightly. So many goddamn doors will open up for your ass. You be living in a whole nother goddamn dimension. Dimensions. And that's crazy. Because people willingly don't. But that's, go ahead, YouTube fucking how to break out of a fucking cult. That's exactly what the fucking world is under. It's so goddamn hard to do. That's why I don't like judge people off bat because it's a fucking cult. Like, it takes a lot of goddamn time, and it's something that'll fucking rip your mind into multiple pieces and force you to put it back together under fucking strain. Your whole reality's fucked up for a good couple months, if not years, until you self-regulate again. Shit is goddamn hard. I ain't gonna be on my motherfucking soapbox for too goddamn long. I'm gonna take a motherfucking nap. Go.